What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Got it. Did that. Okay. I've not checked Discord again today. Hey, it's Crepsy K, and today I'm just kind of hanging out. I don't really know what I'm doing. So I got the big camera on because I did promise yesterday that I was going to go over my commander decks, and I'm just going to do that first. And while I'm going over my commander decks, you guys get to pick like what we do for the night. So let me get out of this. This was a very, very good podcast with two very intelligent people, which is what I like. Is this not live? Hello? Oh my god, really? Really is so boring. Alright, now, there we are. Hey, it's Crepsy K. I don't really know. I don't know if I'm going to do this intro twice or not. But, will you go to my channel? Go to my channel. I'm live streaming currently. Presently. I'm live streaming presently. I want to live currently. This one. Take me there. Take me to this. What is wrong with you? YouTube, you're broken. It's just my stupid face on screen right now. Do you mind? Good Lord. Dude, I've been live for like 2 minutes. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do tonight is we are going to go over... Yeah, am I hooked up to Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi. Okay, we're going to go over the commander decks that I have built, and you can tell me whether or not you think they're good, bad, mediocre, bad. The first one we're going to go over, the big one, is actually going to be the Urza deck. And I might actually have mine. MTG deck lists. Ooh, token go wide. Very cool. Ooh, somebody gave me the evil reaction with my mono black sacrifice commander deck. So I've already gotten one, and then the other one. Oh, I didn't post Urza. Interesting. Okay, so let me minimize this, and I have upgraded that deck since. And I'll just bring up the camera. Because, oh yeah, you guys can't see my screen anyway. Sean, welcome back. Hey, it's nice to see a return guest. It's really cool. You guys get to pick the activity tonight. I'm just going to start going over some of the commander decks that I have. And I promised I would share those with you. So we're going to start by doing that. But we can go over any of the games that I have. We can play whatever. We're just hanging out. I'm just jumping on. So I'll be right back. Alright. Le box. Le contents of le box. Le dice. It's a good sound. Elbow kind of hurts. Okay. My doctor says I have tennis elbow. I don't even play tennis. How is that even possible? Can't be real. Okay, so the tokens in my commander deck, I make Thopter. Oh, is this camera really that bad? What if I hid my face? Hello? Dude, there's nothing else. It's not going to adjust. This is already bad. I need a better camera. So the Mer tokens. Power stones. Which, by the way, I actually like this item. Tap to add a colorless. Very, very cool. Boop. Treasure. Hello. Treasure. And the construct, which is made by Urza. I like this one because it's spooky. It started as soon as you... yeah, the camera's a little slow. Okay. So this is my commander. And anybody who's watched my box opening channel... Hello. If you've ever watched my openings, you would know that I actually opened this card. I refused to put the fancy Urza in here because I pulled this one. I think it's really cool that I pulled it. Okay, so those are the tokens, and that is the commander. That is the Urza commander. So let's just go through. I kind of want to replace this counterspell. It's Insidious Will as soon as it zooms. It's a counterspell, but also I could choose new targets for any spell or copy any instant or sorcery. I thought that would be good in a commander setting. It just almost never comes up. I mean, like, virtually never comes up. I could pick a cheaper counterspell. I have a Creepy Doll. Please zoom. Please zoom. Please zoom. Please zoom. Creepy Doll. A Snow-Covered Island. 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 I have a Spine of Ish-Sa, which is kind of a combo piece. When it enters the battlefield, destroy any permanent. And then when it is put into a graveyard, return it to hand. I have sacrifice outlets in the deck that let me just, like, I sack it, it goes to the graveyard, gets returned to my hand, I play it again. I blow something else up, I sack it, it goes to the graveyard, comes back to my hand. And I just start bombing everything on the board. Very fun. Okay, goodbye. Let's see. Maybe if I did it like this. Come on, camera. You got Emery. Pulled this on camera as well. Bag of Holding. Pulled this on camera. Common theme. I pulled these on camera. I got this in a elf deck. Enters battlefield. Search your library for basic land. Then you sack it. Get a second land. Unwinding Clock is like a heavy lifting card in the deck. Untap all artifacts you control during each other player's turn, upkeep, right? So if Urza lets you tap any artifact for mana, all of your artifacts turn into mana rocks, even if they have summoning sickness, because he's forcing them to tap. It's different. So Unwinding Clock lets you untap all of your mana rocks every single upkeep. So if you're holding a counter spell and you have Unwinding Clock out, you can tap all the way out. So long as somebody didn't hit you on your end step, you can tap all the way out. And then on their upkeep, you untap right away, and your counterspell's live. It's good to go again. So we got, okay. Got the old Midnight Clock. I don't know if I want to remove this card. I don't know if I want to keep Midnight Clock in there. I have, on more than one occasion, used the Draw 7 and Exile Midnight Clock. Fable Passage just helps thin the deck of islands, because it's mono blue. Mistress Self-Replicator. This has won me the majority of the games. All artifacts are historic spells. This is an odd wait. I didn't realize how long your hair is. Oh yeah! I had 2 feet of hair cut off in December, Sean. I have pictures on my Discord. I'm sorry, not Discord, on my Patreon. So this has won me every game, since the majority of the deck are artifacts. Any artifact that I've just played, like previously, so if I have one untapped artifact, I can play Mishra's Self-Replicator, or I can play the artifact I have, and then use Urza to tap it for mana, and create a second Mishra's Self-Replicator. And then when I cast another one, I can use that Mishra's Self-Replicator and this Mishra's Self-Replicator each to tap and create 2 more, and then create 4, and then create 8, and then create 16. And so all I need to do is land this card with, I don't know, a couple of artifacts. What is it? 1, 2, 4... what is it? 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128. So if this is out, if this card is out, and I cast 8 more artifacts, Well, basically, I just won the game. Alright, so Sleeper Dart. There's a lot of... where's my fingers? There's a lot of eggs. Hold on. Eggs. There's a lot of egg-type cards in the deck. And all that means is the card replaces itself. Will you please zoom properly? You garbage camera. What are you looking at? There's nothing else. There is nothing else. It's only me in this card. Okay, anyway. Pay 2, draw a card. Lotus Blossom, wait 3 turns, get 3 mana. Extruder. I have not won with this card yet, but it is a heavy-hitting card. What is up with the zoom on here? What are you doing? Okay, there we go. Extruder. Sacrifice an artifact, put a counter on target creature. Evolving Wilds, thins the deck of islands. Ichor Wellspring enters battlefield, draw a card. Sack it, draw a second card. Worn Power Stone, taps for 2 mana. Field of Ruin, blows up a non-basic land. Okay, so far so good, right? We're catching on. Didn't know I had a Patreon. I don't plug it because I'm not a good YouTuber. I don't plug it because I'm not entertaining. Okay, so Sky Scanner just replaces itself. Do you mind? There we go. Sky Scanner replaces itself. I'm considering replacing it with something, but I don't know what. War Room just lets you draw a card. I don't know if I want to keep it in this deck. Winter Moon is a new card from MH3. Players can't untap more than 1 non-basic land during their untap steps. Everybody I play with runs like 3 or 4 colors. This is an absolute hoser. It shuts down all of their decks, and it is hilarious. It is amazing. I have a good time. Okay, so that... I need a better camera. Spare Supplies. Pay 2, draw a card. Seat of the Synod is just an artifact land. It helps increase the number of artifacts I have. Golden Egg. Pay 2, draw a card. Prismatic Lens. Draw 2, or pay 2, draw a card. Myriad Landscape. I can either sack it. I actually kind of want to take this out and put it in another island, basically. Universal Solvent. Pay 7, sack it, blow up a thing. Mystic Forge. This is another like big banger of the deck. You could look at the top card of your library at any time. Why are you... Look, why do I have to hold my whole hand in front of this camera? Stop. Stop. You can see the camera. Bro, my arms are getting tired. Okay, so Mystic Forge. Look at the top card anytime. Cast artifacts off the top. Tap it. Exile the top card of your library. Huge. Island. Spell Swindle. I have gotten to use this 1 time. But it's like pay 5 and get X amount of artifacts, which then Urza immediately turns around and turns them into mana rocks, so you don't actually have to sacrifice them right away and blow them up for mana, because Urza will force tap them and draw mana. So you counter something and you have that much mana every single turn for the rest of the game. Love it. I've only gotten that 1 time. Island. Golem's Heart. Anytime you cast an artifact, gain a life. If you haven't guessed, this deck casts a lot of artifacts. Reliquary Tower. I've actually only played this, I think, once or twice. And only once did it actually matter, but when it matters, it really matters. Tower. Island. I might take this out. It just draws a card. Skull Clamp. This does some heavy lifting. Help for Gamers. How you doing? Oh, hey, you know what, Sean? I appreciate that. But yeah, so this is one of the most broken cards in the game. They thought if you put a -1 and weakened a creature, right? They thought when they made this, if you put the -1 on there and weaken the creature, it makes it not OP. But really what happens is you put it on a 1/1, the 1/1 dies. You draw 2 cards. You no longer have to pay to unequip it. You pay 1 and equip it to another 1/1. Draw 2 cards. Equip it to another 1/1. Draw 2 cards. So it's like pay 1, draw 2 cards. Pay 1, draw 2 cards. Broken. Busted. Stuffy Doll is the other 5-drop indestructible creature. And then my Filigree Attendant, power equal to the number of artifacts you control, flies over, bashes people in for like a bazillion damage. Okay. Energy Reflector. There's a common theme, by the way. Energy Reflector. Pay 2, draw a card. Sabo's Web. Pay 2, draw a card. Lands with activated abilities that don't produce mana don't untap during their controller's untap steps. That's another land hoser. So if Sabo's Web comes out or Winter Moon comes out, my opponents, their lands don't do anything. Winter Moon is better than Sabo's Web, but Sabo's Web draws me the card. Wayfarer's Bauble. Sack it. Get pay 2, sacrifice it. Put a basic land onto the battlefield tapped, which all of my lands are basic lands. Sol Ring, of course, because every commander deck is actually 98 cards, not 99 cards. Thopter Spy Network. At the beginning of your upkeep, get a 1/1 Thopter with flying. Whenever one or more artifact creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. While your little Thopter goes in, swings, draws you a card next turn. Very good. Very good card. I actually underutilize that card usually when it's out because I'm more interested in using the Thopters to dump artifacts, like tap them for mana, rather than go in and get me more resources, like cards. I use it as a resource and not a card draw. Alchemist File, pay 2, draw a card. There's a common theme. The majority of the cards, I have every single card that I know of in Magic the Gathering that when you play the artifact, it draws you a card. Every single one. The rest of them that exist must be sacrificed, like all the spell bombs or whatever. All the bomb artifacts, you sack it and it does a thing. Sack it and it does a thing. No. This is pay 2, draw a card. Pay 2, draw a card. Pay 2, draw a card. The whole point is to cycle through the deck as quickly as possible. So so when Urza's out, you pay 2, you draw the card, but now the artifact is on the board, and Urza turns it into a mana rock. So it's like you pay 2, but you get a 1 mana rebate. So it's like down, you get 1 back. Pay 2, down, you get 1 back. Pay 2, down. So really you're not losing out on 2 mana. So long as you start with 2, right, you always have 1 in return. Activities include listing cards not in use on Excel spreadsheet and finding a what? Activities include listing cards not in use on an Excel spreadsheet and finding a buyer. Time to cash out and use that money to improve life. Yeah, maybe. Maybe hell. The majority of the cards in this deck are 1-cent cards that no one's going to buy. And the cards that are, worth something in the deck are like $4 cards. The most expensive card in the deck is Urza, and it's $15. $15 is not going to change my life. You said we choose. Oh, I see. You know I have the right to deny you. Elsewhere Flask. Pay 2, draw a card. Wedding Invitation, pay 2, draw a card. Vedalken Archmage, anytime you play an artifact, draw a card. Boundary Inspector, artifacts cost 1 less to cast. Eye of Vecna, pay 2, draw a card, and then pay 2 life every turn and draw another card. Elixir of Immortality, recycle your entire deck that you just sacrificed to one of the sacrifice cards and put it right back from your graveyard back into your library. Gain 5 life. Love that card. Okay. Snow-covered island. Okay. Shimmer Dragon. This might actually get replaced. Efficient construction. Whenever you cast an artifact, get a Thopter. This bad boy right here. Ooh, okay. So if this is out, every 2 mana draw card artifact I play is free. Okay? Because you play it, the artifact you just cast becomes a mana rock for 1. And the Thopter that just gets made becomes a mana rock for 1. So it's just boom, 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 boom. You cycle through the whole deck. All your messages disappeared from the screen after you sent them? What? Not entertaining? What are you talking about? I am one of the lesser entertaining YouTubers. Maybe you know what, Sean? I apologize for not reading your comment. I missed it. I apologize. All right, island. Efficient construction. Island. I actually swapped over all of the really good looking islands in the deck, like all the specialty islands, for this one card. Because it's 1 mana, draw card. That's it. 1 mana, draw card. It is the penultimate. It is the peak. Cryptic Caves, sack it, draw a card. Manifold Key, untap an artifact, or make target creature unblockable. So Manifold Key comes out. I've got 30 artifacts on the board. My the Urza construct he makes is a 30/30. I pay the Manifold Key, my 30/30 becomes unblockable, smacks him right in the face. Oh, this is a new addition. I actually updated this. Plague Myrrh. Pay 2 for a 1/1 with Infect, and it taps for 1 colorless. Which, since the whole deck is artifacts anyway, don't care. Traveler's Amulet, pay 1, search for basic land, put it in your hand. That could come out. If there's another 1 mana, if there's another 1 drop I'd like to put in here, I might swap it out for. You know what? I haven't decided. It's gonna stay in until I've changed my mind. Let's see. I see a message about every 2 minutes. I don't know. Everflowing Chalice. Very rarely do I actually get to bump it up for more than 2, but it's worth it. Tail's End is the best. Okay, look, listen. If you're playing Commander and you're playing a blue counterspell deck and you're not playing Tail's End, I don't know what you're doing. Okay? Tail's End counters commanders. Every single commander. So someone's going to cast their commander, and as soon as they cast their commander, they combo off and win the game. Tail's End, 2 mana. You no longer combo off and win the game. It's a good card! Okay. Blinkmoth Urn. I very rarely get the mana out of this, but at the beginning of each player's pre-combat main phase, if Blinkmoth Urn is untapped, that player gets 1 colorless in their mana pool for each artifact he or she controls. Well, I can tap it for mana anytime. So every time that it goes around, even if I have Unwinding Clock out, I can tap Blinkmoth Urn for mana. But when it's on my pre-combat phase, for every artifact I control, I get 1 mana. Easy choice. I got my Mystic Archives counterspell. Talk to the hand. I actually really like this. I think the Mystic Archives cards were just really good looking. Temple of the False God, taps for 2 mana. Claws of Gix. Pay 0. Tap any artifact for 1 mana with Urza. Sack it. Gain a life. So if they're going to board sweep or they're going to blow everything up, you just tap all your artifacts for mana. Sacrifice all of them so they don't get exiled, just in case. Right? They all go to the graveyard. And they're going to get blown up anyway, and you gain however much life. It has saved my butt. Slagstone Refinery. Anytime you sacrifice an artifact, create a tapped Power Stone. So, anytime I sacrifice, let's say, Spine of Ishsa, or one of the Wellsprings to get lands or a card or whatever. Anytime I sacrifice an artifact, it creates another mana rock. Very good. Terramorphic Expanse, thins the deck of islands. Shrine of Forsaken Gods, taps for 2 mana. Gingerbrute. This bad boy, which I haven't won this way yet, but this card right here, if I draw into Gingerbrute and Extruder in the same game, it's over. Because I just sacrifice my whole board to one of my sacrifice outlets, and then Gingerbrute becomes a whatever X whatever X whatever, and you can pay 2 or pay 1 and make Gingerbrute unblockable. Very good. Thought Monitor, basically 1 mana artifact that draws you 2 cards and flies, which is another one that you can use with Extruder. You blow up everything, make it great big, and smack people around. Ethereum Sculptor makes artifacts cost 1 less. Beacon of Tomorrows. Target player. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Target player takes an extra turn after this one. Shuffle Beacon of Tomorrows into owner's library. So if I can draw my whole deck, I can just take an extra turn, take an extra turn, take an extra turn. I have won all of 1 game with the Antiquities War. Gets you an artifact off the top 5 of your cards, 5 cards of your library. Gets an artifact off the top 5 cards of your library. All of the artifacts you control become a 5/5. Base power, 5/5. Which means Urza's construct becomes a +5/+5 to whatever, however many number of artifacts I have. Oh, so Strixhaven had Mystic Archives, and there's like 1 in every set booster pack, or 1 or 2 in every collector's booster pack, and everybody panicked. People fire sold their Mystic Archive cards for like a nickel a piece. Everybody dumped them. They thought they're so common, they're printed into oblivion. Nobody wants these things. They sold these cards for pennies. Pennies. And I just went and I bought the ones that I wanted for like $1. Like, plus I pulled a bunch. I actually pulled those in my channel. I opened a decent amount of Strixhaven. Sai, Master Thopterist. Anytime you cast an artifact, create a Thopter. Guild Globe. Pay 2, draw a card. Shimmer Mirror. Cast artifacts as though they have flash. Ashnod's Altar. Sack a creature, add 2 mana. Add 2 colorless. With all the Thopter creation, you sacrifice a Thopter, you get 2 mana. So let's say you run out of mana for somehow, and you draw into another 2 mana, like 2 mana draw card artifacts. Well, you just sack one of your Thopters that are already tapped anyway, because it's pay 0, sack a thing. Get the 2 mana, play the next thing, and keep going. Meteor Golem enters the battlefield, blows something up. Mirrodin Besieged is one of the best win cons. Okay, so I have won game. I have won 1 game from the Phyrexian mode, but normally I'm not set up yet, and I select the Mirrodin mode. Whenever you cast an artifact, create a 1/1 colorless mirror artifact creature, which then I can use to tap for more mana, right? And finally, I've considered taking this card. This is the last card of the deck. I have considered taking this card out of the deck many times. Many times. It is none other than Sunder. Come on. Return all lands to owner's hands. So, Urza makes it to where all your artifacts tap for mana, right? You don't need lands. What do you do when you don't need lands? If you don't need lands, nobody else needs lands. In fact, nobody else is going to get any lands. So you just send everybody's lands back home. You don't get to play Magic. Only I get to play Magic. You get to watch me draw my entire deck and do absolutely nothing. This deck wins games, and it is the definition of Dirtle.deck. It's one of my favorites. Because look, the majority of people will run Urza and play a Myr deck, or Myr deck, however you say it, MYR. And they play Myr Battlesphere, and they play like all the Myrs that do all these things. No. I want to do it my way. I want to draw the whole deck. I want to spam everything that I own on the board, and I want to weaponize a bunch of rocks. I want to pick up a shiny rock, put it on the board. Ooh, shiny rock, put it on the board. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. And when everything is just flooded on the board, then you weaponize it and turn it into a massive army. Beat the crap out of people. So yeah. This is one of the more entertaining decks that I get to play. Plus, like, I get to take a lot of game actions. I'm somebody who doesn't like waiting for other people to figure out what they're doing. This deck knows exactly what it's doing. So I'm like, boom, game action, boom, draw a card, play it. Draw, play, draw, play, draw, play, draw, play, draw, play. Okay, pass. My turn takes like 30 seconds. Draw, play, draw, play, draw, play, pass. And then everyone's got their little combo things that they're trying to set up. Oh, target player does this, and then I get to do this, and then that triggers this. Stop it. You're wasting my time. Instead, draw, play, draw, play, draw, play, draw, play, draw, play, draw, play. Okay, sacrifice 50 artifacts. Ginger Brute smack someone out of the face. Remove them from the game. Take an extra turn out of this one. Smack someone in the face with Ginger Brute again. Win the game. So, I really, really enjoy this deck. I have not seen an Urza deck built like this one before. So, it is unique to me. Nobody plays it like I do. And actually, I took Tinker out of the deck. And if you don't know what Tinker is, it's sacrifice an artifact, search your library for any artifact, and put it on the battlefield. Well, then you just... I used it 100% of the time that I have ever used Tinker was to summon up Meteor Golem and blow up a permanent. It was just a second copy of remove that thing or we all lose the game. So, that's the Urza deck. Are you guys still interested in looking at Magic cards, or would you like to do something a little different? Because I have one more that I'd like to show off. But if you're not interested, I won't do it. Oh, actually, this is a different deck. I'm still working on this one. It's my put counters on all of my toys deck. But again, it's actually close. It's more similar to the Urza deck, kind of. Except it weaponizes all of the creatures and turns them into all of them into great big hulking monstrosities. But it also turns all of my creatures into mana rocks. So it's kind of like Urza, but different. It's basically just Urza with creatures. Alright. Okay, the next one here is Vargoth, the Bloodsire, and I'm told he's a competitive EDH commander, but I don't build competitive decks. Throughout my entire history, I refuse to play any kind of net deck. I refuse to play any kind of competitive deck because I can smack a net deck around with my poorly thrown together slop and mop the floor with people. So that's what I like to do. Oh! Teach you how to actually play? That would be kind of tough. I would need another person to teach you. So this is my, like, remove everybody's stuff deck. Bat token. What if I just got, like, right up in there? What if I got really close and then I held the cards up next to my face? Oh, look at that. Look at this. Hold on. Come on. It'll figure it out. Alright, so now I gotta raise this up. There we go. Okay. I create bats. There's one card in the entire deck that morphs creatures. I create fairy rogues, and I create zombie armies. Now, I will say This deck right here has the most expensive cards and the most number of expensive cards. And I think Urza deck is still more powerful. What terms mean? Okay, I will absolutely help you out. Not closer? Not closer to what, hell? What happened, buddy? What are you talking about? Okay, so I'll go over some things. This card is called Accursed Marauder. It costs 1 black resource plus 1 resource of any color. So it is a 2-drop because it's 1 black plus 1 of anything. A 2-drop, it's a creature, so it's got a stat block. It's a zombie, and it's a warrior. Those are its creature types. And then it has an effect. When this card enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a non-token creature. Now all the Thopters that the Urza deck creates, they're tokens, right? Anything that you play, right, anything that you cast from your hand that goes on the board is not a token, right? It's a physical copy. You played it from the deck. So all this does is enter the battlefield and everybody sacrifices a creature. Usually when I play these, they just sacrifice themselves. This deck is, I think it has like 10 of them, 8 of them. Your face is too close. I have children. Protect the children. I'm trying to get the thing. Oh, anyway. I need a new fucking camera. Okay, so Zulport Cutthroat, and this is a special border from Time Spiral Remastered. And it is 1 black resource, 1 of any color resource, so it's a 2-drop. 1/1, 1 attack, 1 toughness. When this or another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, you gain a life. So if this is out and I start getting into a rhythm of sacking a bunch of creatures, everybody gets ping, 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 and then I gain a life, gain a life, gain a life, gain a life. Cabal Coffers, this is the very first card that I searched for with Varigoth. So Varigoth is a competitive EDH card because it lets you search your library for anything. Well, what do I want? More mana. When do I want it? Every turn. How do I do it? With Varigoth. So Cabal Coffers is a land, so it's a resource, right? You can only play 1 land every turn. This land states, if you give it 2 of any color resource, you tap it, which means like exhaust it. If you exhaust this, you get a number of black equal to the number of swamps you control. Now a swamp is a type of resource, and I'll show you. I could use at least 1 more land in this deck. So this right here is a swamp. It is a basic land named Swamp. So Cabal Coffers, if I feed it 2 mana and exhaust it, it gives me a number of swamps equal to the number of swamps that I have on the board. And you can only do 1 per turn. So in the first couple of turns it really doesn't do much, but it starts to snowball and gets really strong. Okay. Cabal Ritual. Pay 2 resources. Instant means anytime or in response to something. Add 3 swamps to my resource or mana pool. So I pay 2 in, I get 3 out. It's just a real quick boost. Oh. The Thing. Accurate description. Get a piece of cardboard for what? My face? Oh, for the cards. Actually, that's a really good idea. I need a little thing. I have somewhere, And you know what? I might actually set it up. I have somewhere a mini easel, like for painting. And actually you paint like these little, like 1 inch or 2 inch by 4 inch little canvases. It's pretty cool. You paint these little things. Alright, so Dictate of Erebos, 5 resources, enchantment, which means it either affects the board, it attaches to a creature, or it attaches to a land. It depends. This one just says enchantment, which means it's a world enchantment. It just goes on the board. Flash means you can cast it at any time. Whenever a creature I control dies, each opponent sacrifices a creature. So when I play the creature that says enters the battlefield, everybody sacks a creature, it sacrifices itself. Dictate of Erebos then triggers and says, hey, you just lost a creature. Everybody sacrifices an additional creature. Magus of the Coffers. It's a 5-cost creature that has the same text as Cabal Coffers. Put in 2 resources, tap it, right, exhaust it, and then get out a number of resources equal to the number of resource lands I control. Okay, Dark Prophecy, pay 3, enchantment. Goes on the board, stays on the board. Whenever a creature I control dies, I draw a card and lose a life. Clattering Augur, 2-drop skeleton with the text reading. When this enters the battlefield, draw a card, lose a life. But there's additional text on the card that says pay 4, return it to my hand. So I can sacrifice a creature, this guy goes and dies. Anything that I have that says, whenever a creature dies, do a thing, that happens. So draw a card, lose a life. He dies. And then I pay 4 mana. He comes back in my hand. I pay 2. He goes on the board. I draw a card and lose a life. And then now I have another creature to sacrifice to the next thing. Right? And actually, I should probably put another copy of Ashnod's Altar in this deck. I don't know why I don't have a copy of Ashnod's Altar in this deck. Midnight Reaper. Whenever a creature... 3 resources. Creature... Hold on. Whoop. Dude. Come on. Why? Dude, zoom in. What is your problem? This camera sucks. Hello? You had it. You had it, you piece of crap. Alright, so Midnight Reaper. Midnight Reaper. It's okay, so stupid. It's a creature. Just zoom! What is your fucking problem? Alright, it's a creature. Stop it. It's a zombie. It's a knight. Whenever a non-token, which means one of these, creature dies, I get hit for 1, and I draw a card. Okay. I had several of them painted like another world realm. Eventually put them together. That would be super cool. Sean, that's a super cool idea. Alright, Grim Horsepex. Whenever another non-token creature I control dies, draw a card. Ogre Slumlord. Whenever a creature I control dies, create a rat. Which all it does is just create more tokens for me to sacrifice, right? Okay. Now, obviously it only triggers certain things, but that's okay. Swamp. Gutterbones. A 1-drop skeleton that I can use to sacrifice it, do a thing, maybe cause some damage to somebody else, draw a card, or whatever it's going to do, and then I'm able to put that card from my graveyard back into my hand. A Yara. Whenever another black creature enters the battlefield under my control, each opponent loses 1 life. I gain a life. So if I've got a skeleton that I can recur every turn, sacrifice it, it goes to the grave, bring it back to my hand, put it on the battlefield. A Yara then triggers, a black creature enters the battlefield, everybody loses a life and I gain a life. And then I can tap it, sacrifice another black creature, draw a card. And again, I would sacrifice it, it would then die, right? And then I'd bring it back to my hand from the graveyard, put it back on the battlefield. A Yara triggers again. It's just a really good deal. Playcrafter enters the battlefield, everybody sacks a creature. Whisper, Blood Liturgist. Sacrifice 2 creatures, return any creature from the graveyard to the battlefield. So I could sacrifice 2 creatures, get 2 dies triggers, and then put another sacrifice itself creature back on the board and get another dies trigger. Eradicator Valkyrie, flying, life link, hexproof from Planeswalkers, which I'm not even going to explain. Planeswalkers. Boast, I'm not going to explain Boast. Attack, pay 2, sacrifice a creature. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. And then, if I have any additional triggers, they would sacrifice more creatures, or I would draw a card, or they would lose life. Something happens, right? There's usually an additional thing. Endrick, Master Breeder, that's right. Anytime you cast a creature, you get that many little 1/1 thralls, which I can then sacrifice. Tormod the Desecrator, whenever any card leaves a graveyard, create a zombie. Well, I have a lot of cards that leave the graveyard when I cast them from the graveyard or return them to my hand. So then I get additional cards out of that. Bubbling Muck allows me to get any number of black resources equal to the number of black resources I already have for 1 turn. But that's really good. That's really helpful. Null Priest of Oblivion. Pay extra mana, put something from my graveyard onto the battlefield. Usually just to get another dies trigger. Jadar, Ghoul Caller of Nephalia. Anytime an opponent's creature dies... Oh, no, I'm sorry. This one is at the beginning of my end step. If I control no creatures with the word decayed on them, create a zombie with decayed. So all it does is every turn gets me an extra creature that I can then sacrifice to the board. Sanitarium Skeleton, cast it from the graveyard. Entomb, put any card into the graveyard from my library. So if I had Entomb on turn 1, I would go turn 1, Swamp. Exhaust my swamp, right? So I play my resource for the turn. You only get 1 of these a turn. I play my resource for the turn. I tap it. I have exhausted my 1 black resource. I then use that black resource to pay this 1 black resource here. So my ideal turn 1 is turn 1, Entomb. Put Reassembling Skeleton into the graveyard. Turn 2, Swamp. Pay 2 Swamp, put Reassembling Skeleton from the graveyard onto the battlefield. Or something like that. Actually, my turn 1 is much better than that, if I can pull it off. Flesh Bag Marauder enters the battlefield. Everybody sacrifices a creature. There's a common theme. Rise of the Dreadmorn, create a number of zombies equal to the number of cards, creatures that I had die this turn. Swamp. Priest of Forgotten Gods. This card alone. Actually, I'll try and get it close. This beautiful young lady right here. As soon as my camera figures out that I'm holding something close to it, we will be cooking with gas. Dude, there's nothing else. It's this right here. Priest of Forgotten Gods is the entire reason that I made this deck. It's just a shame that she is not legendary. So you pay 2 resources, put her on the board. Then you can exhaust her to sacrifice 2 other creatures. Any number of target players each lose 2 life and sacrifice a creature. You get 2 black resources and you draw a card. This is one of the greatest engines in the entire deck. Bitter Blossom creates tokens. Genesis Chamber probably needs to come out of this deck, and I think I know what I would swap it into, or swap it for. Persistent Skeleton, cast it from the graveyard. Swamp. Thieving Amalgam, or Amalgam. I like to call it Amalgam instead of Amalgam, because I'm not creative and I'm also not funny. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, manifest a top card of that player's thing, which basically I use the morph as a manifested card because it's effectively the same thing. Oh, okay. And then, so everybody takes the top card of the library. It becomes a 2/2 creature under my control, of which then I can sacrifice. And, I can do things with it, basically. I steal other people's things and I take them for myself, and then I violate them. I'll let that linger for a little bit. Swamp. Westvale Abbey. Sack 5 creatures. Transform this card. It's a land. It's a resource that I can actually turn into a flying, lifelink, indestructible, hasty demon. Very cool card. Very fun to play with. Blight Mound. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, create a black and green pest. Oh, I need to put the token in here. That when it dies, I gain life. So it creates more tokens for me to sacrifice, and when those tokens die, I gain life from it. Very cool. Cryptghast. Pay 4. Whenever I tap a swamp for mana, add a black. Huge. Terrarian's Journal. Sack an artifact or a creature, draw a card. Well, I do a lot of creature sacrificing. And then I could pay 2 and transform it. I'm never going to transform it. I'm just going to sack a creature and draw a card. It's a good early game starter. Play some Minecraft? Absolutely, dude. Turgid. Whenever an opponent's creature gets sacrificed or discards, whenever they discard a card, I get those creatures on the battlefield under my control. I just make them sacrifice their toys, and then I steal them, and then I violate them. It's amazing. I love this deck. Dreadhorde Invasion creates tokens. Swamp. Castle Locthwain lets me draw cards, but it's also a land. Shizo Death Storehouse makes my commander unblockable. Very important. So actually, Shizo Death Storehouse is the first card that I search for, because then I can continuously make him unblockable. Very important. These 2 cards, like, they're married. They just go together. Okay. Demon's Disciple, everybody sacks a creature. Soul Rain, get more mana. Swamp. Thought Picker Witch. Okay, so whenever I get a whole bunch of mana together, pay 1, sacrifice a creature. Look at the top 2 cards of target opponent's library and remove one of them from the game. So I can just remove someone's entire library from the game eventually. But really, it's just to kind of like, if they're unable to draw more than like 1 or 2 cards in a game, what you do is you look at the top 2 and you make them don't bin 1. Okay, and maybe the next card on top is a land. Okay, if you know it's a land, you don't have to keep attacking that person. Actually, you could one more time just to make sure that the top 2 is a land, but that one of them gets sacrificed anyway. You can never really guarantee there's 2 lands in a row, but you can guarantee that their top card of the library is a land. So it's like, oh, dead draw. Very important. Good in the long game. And then, once you have enough mana, you just exile their entire fucking library. Mimic Vat lets me create a token copy of a creature in my graveyard. And so I can just pay 3, create one of those creatures that when it enters the battlefield, everybody sacks a creature. Pay 3, everybody sacks a creature. Pay 3, everybody sacks a creature. Pay 3, everybody. I just keep the board clear all the time. Recurring Nightmare. Put a creature on the board. Actually, hold on. Sacrifice a creature. Return Recurring Nightmare to my hand. And then put a creature from my graveyard into play, which is usually a creature that I would then sacrifice. And then if it dies, I create a token or something. Sacrifice the token, get Recurring Nightmare back to my hand, play Recurring Nightmare, put the sacrifice a creature card onto the battlefield. Everybody sacks a creature. I lose my creature. I create a token, pull, reoccurring, sacrifice it, get Recurring Nightmare to my hand. Very good. Stop violating the cards. You don't know. You don't know. I'm going to steal everybody's toys, and then I'm going to violate them, and then I'm going to win the game. That's the plan. Get out of here. Mortuary Mire. When it enters the battlefield, get a creature or a card from my graveyard, put it in my hand. Jesus. Got it. Original copy, by the way. This is an original copy of Apprentice Necromancer. 2 resources, pay 1 black, tap it. Sacrifice this. Get a creature from my graveyard, put on the battlefield. At the end of turn, sacrifice it. I'm just going to get one of the cards that sacrifice themselves and blow everything up. Or has a really good activated ability. Like Thought Picker Witch. That's a really good one to get back. Argle. I say Argle instead of Arguel. Because Argle is how you say it in English. Kidding, I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, and I think Argle's funny. So, pay 2 life, draw a card. Shadowheart Dark Justicar. This is one of the D&D cards. Pay 2, sack another creature, draw X cards, where X is that creature's power. Very good. Memorial to Folly. Get a creature, sacrifice it, get a creature from grave to hand. Merciless Executioner enters battlefield, everybody sacks creature. Giza Glorious Resurrector, 4 mana. If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. And then at the beginning of your upkeep, put all creatures exiled with Giza onto the battlefield under your control. I steal their toys. And then it's good. It's a good time. Torment of Hailfire. Look, if you're running a black deck and you're not running Torment of Hailfire, what are you actually doing? Okay. This one, it's actually really good. This says, pay 3 to get this guy. He's an ogre. By the way, he's a badass looking ogre. At the end of turn, if 3 or more creatures were put into graveyards, that's anywhere. So if you're playing a group of 4 or even a group of 3, and one of my creatures enters the battlefield and makes everybody sack a creature, if this is on the board, I just played a creature and made this guy transform. And then when he's transformed, at the end of swap it around. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, they sacrifice a creature. I keep this board clear, and then I steal everybody's things. Rakazeth, pay 2 life, get any card from my library, put it in my hand. Rakasha Debaser, whenever it attacks, steal somebody's stuff. Steal somebody's stuff. Murderous Rider, blow something up, get a creature with lifelink. Innocent Blood, everybody sacks a creature for 1 black, very good. Greed, pay 2 life, pay some mana, draw a card. Songs of the Damned, get a number of black mana equal to the number of creatures in my graveyard. It's full of creatures. What do you mean? It's wonderful. That's a card you use. Phyrexian Obliterator. Anytime it's dealt damage, whatever the source, the start over. You know what? I'll just read the card. It's tough. Whenever a source deals damage to Phyrexian Obliterator. That's the new name. That source's controller sacrifices that many permanents. Very good. Prankle. Prankle makes people sacrifice things or draws cards, whatever. Liliana makes people discard cards. Excuse me. Prettyana, okay. Lily. Dark hair, really pretty. I have a type, okay. Dark hair, really pretty. I have a type. Okay. Liliana, Walker of the Dead. Everybody discards card, and then once she gets powerful enough, I can just get any card out of my library and put it on the graveyard? Yeah. From a graveyard onto the battlefield under my turn. Every single turn. Very good. Disciple of Bolas. When it enters the battlefield, sack a creature. Gain X life. Draw X cards. Where that is creature's power. Very good. Mind Slash. Target. Mind Slash. Enchantment. Sack a creature. Look at target opponent's hand. Choose a card from it, and they discard it. So, if I have Mind Slash, and I have Thought Picker Witch, and I have a decent amount of mana, I can exile everybody's hand, and I can rig their next turn. So to like just draw a land. Dead draw. Do you have an SO? Yes, I do have a significant other. And she has dark hair. She's very pretty. Yeah, that's it's kind of thing. Soul Shatter, everybody sex creature. Do you get the theme? Ruthless Winnower, every upkeep, somebody sacrifices a creature. Vampiric Rage, I sack a creature, gain a life, draw a card. Cunning Rhetoric is the only card in the deck that doesn't match the theme, but it's really good. Whenever an opponent attacks me or a planeswalker I control, exile the top card of their library, and then I may play it for as long as it's exiled. Very cool. Dark Ritual. Pay 1 resource, get 3 out. Oh, help for gamers. If you're in chat, look at that. Hey, I'm a big fan of the original Dark Ritual, but look at the Mystic Archives Dark Ritual. And it's only like $1. It's only like $1. Just saying. And I bought it on the cheap. It's pretty. I really like it. Persist. Take something out of the graveyard, put a -1 counter on it. Reassembling Skeleton, one of the engines of the deck. Grim Harvest, get a creature from graveyard to hand. New card. By the way, check this out. I pulled a new card. I opened this recently, very recently, on one of my box openings. Oversoul Cemetery. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have 4 or more creature cards in your graveyard, return a creature from graveyard to hand. Whoa! It's infinite recursion. Look at that. Whoa. Okay, not infinite. Command the Dread Horde. Rob everybody's graveyards. Lose life. Get free cards. Urborg turns any land I own into a swamp. Very important. Tortured Existence. Discard a card. Get a creature from my graveyard back to my hand. So I can kind of trade out. Blood for Bones, kind of the same thing. Sack a creature, get a creature from the graveyard on the battlefield, get a creature from the graveyard into my hand. Desecrated Tomb, anytime a creature leaves the graveyard, get a bat. Swamp. Black Market. This card right here is the ultimate engine. This is one of the few cards. Whenever a creature anywhere on any one side of the board dies, put a counter on Black Market. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, add a number of black equal to the number of counters on Black Market. In other words, I love you. It's a good card. That's how you get like a billion mana, right? You just like to watch people suffer with not being able to have a creature. No, here's the thing. Sometimes in life, you will play Magic the Gathering with people who want to hurt you. And then the only appropriate thing to do is to hurt them back, but worse. So then they learn a lesson. Okay, are you done? Are you done being all funky and zooming badly? Are you done? Fix thyself. Thank you. Okay. Look, my play group, they say, oh, we don't like to play competitive EGH, and then they went on turn 6. Okay? I'm not messing around. Okay, I got tired of my toys being played with and violated. And so I made a deck that takes their toys and then I violate them. That's how you do it. When you got people who are dicks, you be a dick back, but worse. And that's what this deck is. And it does a really good job at it. And once again, it's a deck that I made that nobody else has made it like me. Just me. It's a completely original deck, and it is super powerful. Does a good job. Now, it's not competitive. Like, I can't win on turn 3, but it's very good. So I should probably go. Really enjoyed conversing with you. Hey, you know what, Sean? Thank you for stopping by. Okay, I appreciate you. And just for you, I will still play Minecraft in case you decide to come back. Alright, let's get this put up. Oh, somewhere beyond the seas, somewhere watching for me. My lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing. Existence is pain. Oh, these pains. Alright. This fucking chair, man. Somewhere, oh God, geez, beyond the sea, somewhere watching for me. My lover stands on golden sands and watches ships. Let's play Minecraft. Let's play Minecraft. Let's play Minecraft. I have Minecraft. I have it. I want to play Minecraft. Oh God, I almost closed everything. Allow me to play the Minecrafts. I have a launcher. Just how would I do this? Ha, fixed it. Done with that nonsense. Why is Play way up here? Waiting on install? What are you talking about? I own the game! I own the game! What am I installing? Oh, Mojang. Mojang. Single player. Purgatorio, which, by the way, if you've ever read Dante's Inferno, you would know what Purgatorio is. Okay. Let's go. It's updating. You're updating. How about that? You need to update, sir. Yeah, get wrecked, hell. Snide comments. Get out of here. Okay, I do believe I remember what we were doing. We were gathering a bunch of resources. Oh, you know what? I remember the goal. Okay, you know what? I'm going to continue on with the goal. The intended goal of the last stream before I fell into that massive cave on the edge of the earth, okay, right before we hit the water, was to go find a jungle biome so that I may get some... What is it called? Bamboo. So I need to acquire some bamboo. Gonna dump off some stone because I do not need stone. I have food. Don't care. Okay. So I have stone, I have food, I have arrows, I have a bow. I have a pick that'll get me by. Actually, you know what? I need a pick that's better than getting me by pick. Oh, I need jimmies. Got some gems. I do. Hey you. Hey you guy. I need... oh, shit. I can do one more bad one. I can do one more bad one. No big deal. Okay. It's actually not bad. It's pretty good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, buddy. 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 No, no, don't care. Alright, get out of here. Leave me alone. Get away from me. I don't want any of those things. Oh, I need a bed. Whoa! Give me your bed, you peasant. You don't deserve to sleep? You joking? Give me this. It's mine now. At least my paper farm's doing well. I gotta grow it still. But that's not bad. For the little plot of land that I was given, that's not terrible. Okay, torches, food, boat, bed. We are good to go. We are ready to traverse the earth. Sword's doing pretty well. I really don't need any wood, but if we do, we'll just gather it wherever we land. Because if it's oak trees, I can get food out of it. If it's jungle trees, well, we're probably not staying long. And the food we've brought will last me, and I don't really need to get wood in the first place. And if it's anywhere else, I'm going to be miserable. Spoiler alert. And actually, I can't spoil. I don't tell the future. But I'll probably just be miserable. That's my guess anyway. Right now, I'm currently enjoying a tropical shandy. Let me tell you. Delicious. Gets the job done. Very cool, very cool. So far, not taking any fall damage. Very cool, very cool. Nice and smooth. Hit the water. Out we go. Let's go. Off we go. Okay, let's check our coordinates very quickly. F3. We are at... It matters. I never wrote them down. I have a pen. We are at... I need to return to XYZ of 193. 62 is water. So, well, I'll put it in 62 and then minus 492. We can never get lost now. Well, I mean, we can get lost, but we'll never stay lost. Looks like there's a boat. And this is not an ocean. I was really hoping for an ocean. Kinda bummer. It's not a boat. Oh. Dang, dude. So this has everything I want except for a jungle. Kind of a bummer. Oh wow, look, that just loaded. This is all new. Look at that water. We get to watch a waterfall get created in real time. Good lord, that's cool though. That's really cool. We've hit the base of the waterfall before it's even like done doing the thing. Oh, these grass seeds, man. It's great. Appreciate that. That was neat. Ice Mountain. Okay, so we're not even really out of this area. I'll take this coal though. Look at that. Nice. I'm level 44 and I have not done anything. I can't wait to burn all these levels. Okay. So not much here. Let's just keep going around. Got some green water. This must be Florida. Haven't taken any damage. It's a gravel biome. Oh, another little village right here. Cool, we could have a pit stop village. That's nice. Pit stop villages are cool. I mean, any kind of village is cool. I really like this. I'm just going to go ahead and pop out. Get my boat. Off to the races we go. Give me your food. Give me your food. You're made of food. Come here. The cow's also made of food. Did you know that? Hey cow, are you aware that you're made of food? Are there no beds here? Are there no villagers? It appears... Oh, there are villagers. Okay. Never mind. I'll put your bed back. I apologize for that. Here. Cow, get back here. Give me your food. Okay. So go ahead and pop in. Nice. Stone cutter. Very neat. I can't find a bed, so that's why we brought one. Nice. Sweet. Bread. Alright, well, you don't want it, I do. Okay, it looks like they have lots of wheat. I'll probably just steal this wheat too. But I'll steal it on the way back. Or not at all. Okay, there's a cat. Cat. Okay, bread has been eaten. Dang it. Any teeny tiny touch of fall damage costs food, and I hate that. Yo, Unbreaking 3? This guy's a G. Ooh, apples. A lot of them. We'll leave those in case I'm ever starving. I have a good amount of food. Oh, yes. I need this. I'm sorry. This is mine. That's super good. That's very helpful. Alright, so we've got a potion stand, a brewing stand. We cannot die. Okay, apples. Very cool. Nice. Cleric. Very cool. Alright, well. Flippin' jungle! Woo, boy! Alright, you know, let's just run over. No, we're getting the boat. We're getting the boat. Hey, Fajuk! Welcome. I just showed off 2 of my commander decks. So if you want to, after the stream at another time, you can always Oh, yo! I'm about to go get me some free money. You can always go back to an earlier time, and you can watch me show those 2 off if you'd like. You don't have to. Trust me. Is there at all like a faster way to do this? Simple solution, don't fall. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, you got me. I wouldn't take fall damage if I never fell. Facts, 100%. Fajuk is infallible. You got me, buddy. Ultimate guide. This man is a G. But it's hard not to fall when you're running fast everywhere. Oh shit, that's a deep cut. This makes you burn food faster. That's what I don't like. This makes me burn food. It doesn't add to the game. It just wastes my time. Hey yo, give me wheat for money. Oh wait, I'm gonna let him level up. Yeah. Are you done leveling? Money. 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 That's it. Alright, now we can go. It's good. They're great! So we go... I gotta find that boat. I don't know what I did with my boat. Oh, it's in my pocket, isn't it? Oh, dumb. Stupid. Stupid. Alright, so we finally found our jungle, and next to our jungle is a coral biome. Very cool. I don't remember what is in a coral biome that you want to collect, or for any reason would like to have, but it is here, and now I know where it is. So if I ever have a use for coral or the things inside of a coral biome, oh, look at all of it. It's right there on the edge. And there's so much of it. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is great. This is great. This is amazing. There's so much of it here. There's so much of it here. And there's turtles. Yo. We could get like a scoot helmet super fast right now. I need kelp. Let's just do that. Let's spend a moment in this biome. We don't need to spend a long time in this biome. What a good time. Having a wonderful time. Having a wonderful time. Do 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 do. Having a wonderful time. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm having a wonderful time. So we're going to clear this whole beach. Okay. And we are going to give those turtles over there some delicious kelp, I believe. If I have to get iron, I'm going to be kind of pissed. But I think it's kelp. I'm not going to be pissed. I'll be perturbed. How about that? There's only one turtle? No, I've been betrayed. RNG gods are mean. Is that a panda? I need you to find a turtle girlfriend. Can you do that for me? Can you please find a turtle girlfriend? It is in everyone's best interest that you find a turtle girlfriend. Please. Please. I need 2 of you. It is important. I need y'all to make babies. I need Scoot. Scoot. the beach is almost clear for them. I haven't found a desert yet, but that's okay. All this will become glass. No big deal. Easy peasy, no problems. What the frick? Why are you doing this? Stop. What the fuck? Hello, phone. It just does shit. That was super weird. My phone just decided to stop showing the live stream. It just like closed YouTube. Yes, there's another turtle here. We gotta go get killed right this minute. Oh my god, it's happening. Oh my god, right now. Right now, give it to me. I want all of it. Give it to me. You're wasting my time. Don't you want this? Do you want this delicious kelp? Okay, I need wood. I don't care what it is. I need these, all of them. I need this right no, I need this right now. I need fence. I need fence. Dude, fence. Okay, 9 is fine. 9 will get the job done. It's not ideal. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's really not ideal. You don't want this, do you? Oh, shit. I'm dumb. What is the other thing that I like? Seagrass? If they... Oh, I knew it was seagrass. Oh, crap. Okay. In which case... I don't think that I can gather seagrass, can I? Nope, I need to cut it. Okay. Well, now we are on a quest to go get iron. That significantly lengthens this trip. Ugh, hate it. Okay, am I out of wood? Let the deforestation begin. Yeah, deforestation. Yeah. I can't wait to deforest this entire place. Yeah. Deforestation. Yeah. Why? This is a serious jungle tree now. Oh, there we go. See, I'm glad I got the good axe. Okay, nothing else? Oof. Great. Eat a chicken. So we need to go acquire iron. There's one way to acquire iron, that's down. Ow, speaking of down, stop dropping me from like moderately painful heights. Or worse, heights that aren't moderately painful at all, but you decided to make like a 3-drop block hurt my feet. A 3-block drop hurt my feet. For no damn reason. Okay. So now we need to find... I'm going to let all these grow until they're max height. And then I'm going to chop them all down and take them home. Oh, interesting. Okay, so there's a fortress here. Okay. Well, we are prepared for that. Oh God, Jesus. Interesting. Nice. That's really cool. This place is cool. Gold. Alright, and we got, yes, perfect. Look at that. Perfect. We can make shears. Let's go get that scoot. We're out of here, dude. Huh. That's really strange. I know the switches might do something. I'll just break everything around it. Okay. Great. So now that we have the things... Oh, interesting. I've caught one of them. Alright, so the iron that we've successfully gathered now is going to go toward our seagrass collection. We're going to feed the seagrass to the turtles. We are going to use the turtles to make, well, more turtles. And then we will get our scoot. This plan is infallible. Unless I kill this turtle accidentally with this sword. Great, now I need the other turtle. Oh, they're both here. Let's go. This is awesome. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so now they're up on land. And I'm not trying to make a farm. I'm just trying to do a thing. So while I have these in my hand, they will follow me. This I just need to place somewhere. Okay, now jungle wood. Oh God. Chest. my chest? Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Where's your friend? Hey, buddy. Buddy, 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 buddy. It takes a while to do, but it's worth it. It's so worth it. Can you not get up here? I was gonna say, like, you should very easily be able to get up here. So now we have fence, right? Yes. Nine fence? 9 more fence? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Turtle. Dude. Come on, guys. Hey, turtle. Why are you so uninterested? Come on. I have food for you. I don't know why you don't want the food. You should eat the food. Want the food. You should want this food. Come eat it. Why are you so slow? Why are you slow? Okay, great. Okay, wonderful. Alright. Okay, we're almost there. We are making progress here, boys. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Okay, these go there. Fences are at the ready. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Sleep real fast. Now that they're all locked up, we don't have any issue, or shouldn't have any issue. Okay, we don't. Let's do this again. Great. 1, 2, we'll call that 3 right there. I can't, oh no, that's the worst place there. Actually. Please stop, okay. Alright, now we take the seagrass, give you seagrass, give you seagrass, and then they will make little turtles. And then we protect the turtles. Really? Just give me more torches. There you go. And they hatch, and they make more of themselves. Isn't it great? So we take all these things. Things that I need. Things that I don't need. I don't need dirt. The string I can live without. The cobblestone I can live without. These I can't. Sugar cane I can't. That I can't. The sand I can't. That I can leave. I really don't need the wood. Honestly, I'll just turn these into planks. This I'm gonna go plant myself, actually, because it's a jungle, and a jungle biome. I can do this, and I won't have any issue. There you go. Perfect. It will eventually grow into 4, I think. The gold I can keep. The grass I don't need to keep. I don't know how many turtles I have to, make, though. That's really the thing. I think by this time Crash Test has usually joined. That's kind of a bummer. Like, he usually cares enough to join. Will the turtles actually guard the eggs now? That's new. I've not seen that before. Hopefully all of this bamboo grows nice and tall before we leave. And we can get the maximum amount of bamboo. That will be so great. So good. In the meantime, I suppose, since we have this, and we have sticks, and we have chickens. Oh no, wait, it's not. Yeah, it's a feather, right? We have feathers, right? We don't have any feathers. We've killed all these chickens and received no feathers. Not a one feather. What? I don't believe that for a second. That's so strange. There's so much bamboo here. Oh my god. I am going to have so much bamboo. Oh my god. Was that a mesa biome on the other side of the jungle? Desert and mesa. Holy smokes. Whoa, what's up? What are these? Ow, cactus. What are these? These are jungle trees that were grown in the desert biome and they die. They're like halfway dead. That is spectacular. That's wonderful. I love it. I love it. 10 stars. Or 5 stars. I don't know. I don't know how to rate stuff. Very good. Would do again. How about that? My eyes loved it. Would see again. And I'm gonna have so many of these. I actually don't think I need to start a garden. I can just come back and farm the crap out of this. What about the poor pandas? What about them? What about those damn pandas? Okay. So we have more of this. Yep. How do you make a backpack? What's a backpack? What? You can't make a backpack? Sour cups for your pet? Hey, you know what, Fajuk? That's okay, buddy. Thank you for hanging out anyway. Thank you for hanging out anyway. Got a chest. Alright. Well. First things first. Stock up. Dirt. Seeds. Things we don't need. Food. We can always leave the food here. I don't care. I should build a furnace, though. 6, 7, 8. Great. That's great. This map is wonderful. What? It's 9, really? No, it's 8. Do I not know how to... Can I not count? Am I too stupid to play Minecraft? Really? Let's be honest. Three, 6, 7, 8. It didn't come up before. What the frick? Anyway, alright, so we got this. We got food. Let's put the food in here, right? We're just hanging out, waiting on all that. Oh, you know what? What is funnel? It's not called funnel, is it? Hopper. Oh, it's iron. Iron. Damn you, iron. Why? Iron. Okay, what is this? This is a neat target. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Food. Okay, so we got that. We got that. We're doing this. Eggs take a while. That's okay. Things I don't need. That. Do need. Do need. Do need. Don't need. Do need. Do need. Nah, do I really need this gold? Not really. Torch. Do I want this torch? Not really. Or do I need this torch? Not really. Looking for any dark spots that might harbor some baddies. Get rid of them. So we put this away as well. We don't need that. Do need this. Don't need that. Do need this. We're gonna just go place this. I don't really care. Don't care. Okay. Don't need the bones. Can use the bones. That. Okay, great. We will eventually... Actually, I can burn this pick. I don't care. I can get rid of this pick like this. Boo! There we go. That's one more success for me. We are going to make... This is good. This is good. So we can carry back a bunch, but we don't need it. That much. Alright, a couple of days. We can spend the next day chopping down all of these... Good night, Fajuk. Good night, buddy. Later, when you wake up or when you have time, you can always come back and watch the deck tech later. What are you doing here, my guy? Nautilus shell's pretty good. Nautilus shell's kind of a good find. Why would I want that? Why don't you ever buy things? Why don't you buy straw for your animals? How about that? You ever think of that? If maybe your animals are hungry, homie. guy won't even feed his livestock. What a loser. So good stuff, maybe. Oh, my sword is gone. I forgot chopping these down just annihilates your sword. Dang it. You had better return these to me. I know you don't think I can't beat you with a stick. Oh, but I can. And I might. Alright, we have more than enough to go back. Ah, this guy. We can make a stone sword if we need to. Oh, we can just make a wood sword, actually. We need some sticks. 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 This. I can make sticks. One stick. Wood sword. Can make. No problem. Put wood back. Put seeds away. Put the meat away. Great. Yep, wood sword. No problem. Easy peasy. Yeah, okay. Whoa. Can you ask how old I am? Yeah, you can. You can ask whatever you want. I'm 30. I'm older than 30. I'm an old man. I'm a very old and sad man. I'm ancient, bro. I've exhausted 8 of my 9 lives. Just in old age alone. Like, I sat next to Jesus in 3rd grade. I attended the Last Supper. I was waiting tables. Todd, you were in your 50s. Got roasted. Just get annihilated. Awesome. I actually watched like the first human. Well, okay, the second human, right? Like the first human was actually like my uncle. He's a really weird guy. Like, I'm old enough to remember when there were proto-humans. Really wild. Your uncle predated the Roman Empire. My grandpa actually predated Bones. He just kind of slithered around. My grandpa actually grew up like during the time of the Appalachian Mountain Range being formed. It was really wild. He said it was kind of wacky, dude. It was a good time. People got kind of wacky about it. It was crazy. All the multicellular organisms were like, damn, this shit's hot. What is a wholesome man doing playing Minecraft? I don't know, dude. One of the other viewers wanted me to play Minecraft, so I did. And I've been on a long journey to find a jungle. Obviously, I have found a jungle. I am farming, and it's not just a jungle, by the way. It's a biome. It's like a really specific jungle biome where they have a massive amount of. God damn it! I keep forgetting it's bamboo. It's actually like a bamboo biome. It's not even just a jungle. Amazing, very good, very very happy, thrilled to death even. And I found some turtles, and I was very upset that I had to go find iron. And instead of finding iron, you know what I found? Or instead of mining iron, you know what I found? A jungle fortress. And do you know what happened to be inside of that jungle fortress? I'll give you a hint. Iron! Ooh. So I was able to start farming some turtle shells while, oops, went out the wrong door. I was able to start farming turtle shells. And then, while I did that, I figured I would farm all the, yeah, Big W. Thrilled. Oh, Sean, welcome back. Ow. Ow. Fucking body hurts, dude. Hey, don't get old. Your body starts hurting. And you're like, oh, why does my body hurt? And there actually doesn't have to be a reason for your body to hurt. Your body will just hurt naturally. It's actually pretty cool. These things, you just get injured. In fact, like breathing causes slight injury. Bet you didn't know that. Pretty wacky. But it's cool. You know what else you get when you're older? Besides chronic pain? A tolerance to chronic pain. And so you go, ow, 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 ow. But then you're like, it hurts, but is it gonna kill me? The answer is no. You get to live with that pain for the rest of your life, actually. Pretty neat. Not cool at all. It's fine. What do you mean? It's the human condition to get old and creak and groan. And then your bones just decide to hurt one day. And then they just kind of keep hurting for like ever. I can only imagine how much I'm going to hurt in 30 more years. It'll be great. All my homies will be there. We'll all be in wheelchairs and taking lots of pain medication. It'll be sweet. They'll be like, oh dude, oh, are you ready to retire? And I'll say, I've been ready to retire for 35 years. And they'll get a laugh, and I'll get a laugh. And then we'll all, go chew on, I don't know, pain relief tablets. Very scientific opinion. It's fine. It's fine. Make the babies. Hatch the egg. I want a helmet. I'm happy your cat came back to bed. Yes! Dude, it's a good time when the cat also decides it's a good nap time. And then you guys get to nap together. that's a good time. You both agree, hey, this being awake shit sucks. Let's go take a nap. But then the cat's also like, yo, would you like to cuddle when it's nap time? And you're like, yeah. It's a good time. That's good stuff. That's wholesome stuff right there. Look at my bamboo. I have so much bamboo. It's good. It's perfect. Really? Really? You're gonna give me this like weak ass pun on my stream? That's kind of good. It's fine. I like it. Good stuff. Keep it up. In the meantime, somebody tell this goddamn turtle to hatch. Dude. What if I just stand here and stare at them? I'll be right back. My favorite cat is called Big Boobs. Look it up. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I need to Google that. I think I have an idea. I might have even seen your cat once in a while. Ow! Ow! Fucking both of my knees and my ankle. Do anything. That's the weird thing. I didn't hurt myself. Just hatch already, you useless little shell. Good grief. Just do it. Do it. Okay, I need Shia LaBeouf here. He will help me hatch these eggs, no problem. Alright, so we found a jungle fortress. What other things are there to do in the jungle while we wait? That's pretty much nothing, right? Like, there's just really nothing to do in the jungle while we wait? Is this true? Was that your mom that you just yelled at? Was that your mom that you just got yelled at by? What? Did she yell back at me? No, it's not my mom, it's my wife. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, we fell into a trapdoor, folks. This is why I don't like the new Minecraft. It's like, rip, sucks to be you, lol. Older Minecraft didn't have giant, like, crevasses that just cut through the earth, and you didn't just fall in giant, massive holes that you happen to come across when you're trying to find new biomes. Alright, so it's just like standard jungle biome. Is there not really much to do here? Except find a panda, make them make a baby, and then steal the panda baby? Raise it up, you know, raise it for yourself at your house? My wife yelled at me. I don't know why. I was telling her that my knees hurt for no reason. There is not a single good reason that both of my knees should hurt. Not one. Dude. I need you to hatch. Come on, bro. I'm stocked up. I hurt for no reason. Yes, I told you, I'm old. When you get old, things just start hurting. Like, one day I woke up with a headache, and then I just had a headache for the rest of my life. It's really cool. Age happens. Yeah, but sometimes it happens violently to people. And it's happening violently to me. Actually, what happens, like, if you're a male, right? If you're a male, after you have your first kid, your T drops, and then it drops after you have, like, it drops after every kid you have, and then once your T drops under a certain level, you're not producing, like, all the good stuff that helps lubricate your joints, or something like that. I don't know. So I guess I'm just a low T beta male. That's why my knees hurt. Fun fact, if you're a low T beta male, your knees hurt. Now my job is actually really laborious, which is a fun word to say. I got an alpha voice, though. I have such a high pitched little girl voice. Thank you. Anyway, no. The job that I do is very laborious. In other words, it's hard work. Patriot American voice. Damn right. That's why I'm wearing all of the capitalist merchandise. See that? I got to go to a Buc-ee's for the first time ever last week, and it was glorious. Actually, did you see my shorts? I'm actually wearing American flag shorts right now. That is real talk. No cap, as the children say these days. No cap. Even though I'm wearing a ball cap. I don't know why they would say no cap. I'm confused. What am I drinking? I am drinking a tropical shandy. Hey, yo, you guys are young and hip and with it. What the hell do you even want a coral biome for? What is this place? And why is it useful? Where can I find your shorts? Goodwill. Goodwill. You had to scour the earth. You had to scour the earth. Go to every Goodwill. And once your old man beard has grown past your beer gut belly button, then, my friend, you will not only find USA, United States, American flag, Patriot shorts, you will also find a loudspeaker American flag fanny pack that you may hook up your phone, or a MP3 player, which I know you're probably too young to know what an MP3 player is. And then you can blast, what's that song? Fortunate Son, while in all USA gear, all American flag gear, and shoot off bottle rockets. That's what you can do, if you're old enough. Chill, bro. I know what that is. Look. All these kids these days, they don't know the old ways. Okay, they don't know the ancient technologies. All right. MP3 players aren't like that old. They're kind of old. They're on the way out, which is really weird for me, because MP3 players became a thing. I actually really miss the Gen 1 MP3 players. The Gen 1 MP3 player, maybe Gen 2 MP3 players were fucking dope. Now, the memory was really limited. I'll preface this with this. You can only hold like 30 songs. I think I had one up to like almost 40 songs once, like if they're short songs. Okay, so they didn't have a lot of space, but they were super compact. It was like carrying around a flash drive with your top 40 songs that you like, and you just plugged in headphones. It was great. It was great. And you could click through. They usually had a little screen, and you could buy one for like $15. They weren't expensive. Maybe $20. Like I might be like rose-colored glasses a little bit, but you could buy one for like $20. Put your top 40, top 30 favorite songs on there, and it fit. It was tiny. Obviously technology got better and better and better, and then the iPod Nano came out. But I never had iTunes, and I'm never gonna give fucking Apple any money. In fact, I have a iPod Shuffle somewhere in all of my junk that I would be happy to give away to someone for free. Okay, seriously. But the Gen 1, Gen 2 MP3 players were awesome. That was back when you had a flip phone and you couldn't really put music on your flip phone. I mean, you could, but nobody was with it yet. Okay, nobody understood that technology had moved as far as it did. And some people did. Some people were like, holy crap, you can have an entire computer in your pocket. Except flip phones were just kind of really weak, old computers. You just hate Apple products in general? Same. 100%. I'll never get an Apple sponsorship. Watch me. I know I've got 280 subs right now, but when I break 2.8 billion subs, Apple will be crawling back to me. Krebsy K, let us sponsor you. Sponsor our new iPod 3572. Oh yeah, come on back, Apple. No, I'm not an Apple fan actually. I fucking hate Apple. I don't like the company. Look, I will say this: their products function spectacularly with other Apple products. There's a caveat, right? There's an asterisk on their performance, and it's if everything you own is Apple, which is by design, then they function great. They function perfectly. However, if not everything you own is Apple, then they don't function perfectly. They're incredibly expensive in Minecraft. Incredibly expensive, right? They are incredibly expensive. They're incredibly difficult to work with anything other than Apple, or impossible to work with anything other than Apple. And they don't let you really modify their program stuff. You can't do anything. Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow, dude. It's your boy, Raid Shadow Legends. Promo code KrebsyK. Get 3 champions. That's right, 3 champions and 10,000 gems. This is going to be the ultimate Raid Shadow Legends experience. Join my clan, the KrebsyK clan. Get in there, join me in some battles. Let's get to it. I could pitch a Raid Shadow Legends ad so hard. Are you kidding me? Give me the money. I would look, I'm so fucking broke. Okay, I'm so poor that I would pitch a Raid Shadow Legends ad on every live stream for the next 10 live streams for a pizza. Are you kidding me? Dude, give me some pizza and whatever you got kicking around in your pockets, and I will do a Raid Shadow Legends ad. And I would be super enthusiastic about it. I would be grateful. I would be grateful. We just gotta get you some spot. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know, there's a few products that I really stand by, that I like, and that I purchase. Just hatch already. Hatch! I need you to hatch. Yeah. So there's actually quite a few products that I really like, that I really stand by, that I'll never be able to sponsor, that will never sponsor me. Never. First of all, my channel is beyond tiny, right? I have a Discord. You know what? Watch this, watch this. Blow. Let's do this, let's do this. Let's go. Hold on. Let's go. Doop, 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 doop. Hey, Helper Gamers, are you back? Or is that weird? And pin it. Let's go. Look at that! Look at that, chat! I'm a real boy. Okay, I'm a real YouTuber. I got no strings on me, son. Alright. You play Lunch Lady? Okay, so, it was a running gag on this channel for a very long time, and I actually still have this very same laptop, but I had a very bad computer for like the entirety of my channel. And I think you can actually go back probably a year, maybe in the last year. I finally got a new computer. Shout out to Helper Gamers and Crash Test for both. They didn't give me any parts, but they pitched me ideas, and we like storyboarded or plotted out what I was going to do for a PC, and actually Helper Gamers got me an entire list. He built basically a whole shopping cart, and then I don't know, this man is magic. He's a great guy, spectacular guy. He built an entire shopping cart's worth of stuff, and somehow allowed me to figure out a way for me to access the exact same shopping cart that he had built, and then I just built that or bought that entire shopping cart. I think I got this PC for like $800 all in. Very, very good deal. I was thrilled over that. Helper Gamers saved my ass. But anyway, it was a running gag for a long time that I had this potato PC, right? It was just a gag. My PC is a potato. I can only run certain things. In fact, no. $800 for a PC. Solid. Sliffy. $800 for the PC. I don't know the specs of the PC, and I'm cautious to bring up my about PC stuff live. I'd have to full screen and look at it, because there's I don't want people getting my IP and stuff like that. But it was like $800 all in for the PC, and it was great. Anyway, before I got the PC, I had this potato laptop, which for its day, for its time, it was actually a pretty good laptop. It's not a shitty laptop. It's just shitty for today's standards. Anyway, the running gag was I had a potato laptop. I couldn't play anything. And since Lunch Lady is kind of a low quality, I wouldn't say low quality game. It's got low graphics settings. And Minecraft is actually, be sure, but sure, be cautious. Yes. I would have to full screen. I'm not bringing up any computer stuff live, or at least until I cut out of the screen. You know what, Sean? I'll take any suggestions that you have. The thing is, I don't I don't have a big enough community to get that ball rolling. I don't even have an editor. I thought I was going to have somebody who's going to edit videos, and they kind of... I don't have time to do all that stuff. I used to have an editor on the PC, but the editor updated, and then it no longer stored projects. Like, you couldn't save a project. You would have to do the entire project in one go, or it would erase all of your progress. And I made a video about that, I don't know, a year ago or so. And so now I no longer have the capability. Does it have to be nighttime? Is that the whole thing? Does it have to be nighttime? There. There it is. I needed something hard. There you go. Okay, cool. Okay. Roof. Oh, I need one more. Dang it. Okay. There we go. Anyway, so I no longer had an editor or editing program, and I don't have the time, the free time, to learn a new editing program, vet a good editing program, purchase and like do program. I can't edit my own videos right now. It's not in the cards. Right, so I do mostly live streams. Anyway, I had a guy who offered to do my editing for me. But when I asked him, how can I send you these files? You're an editor, you can help. Okay, you know what? In the Discord, get in the Discord, just put your name out there. I will contact you. I am never at my PC. I'm never at my computer. I don't do anything. The only free time that I have in a day to get on the computer is what you see, like, basically live. I come downstairs, I grab a drink, I sit down, I hit the go button, we go, video ends, I kill the PC. Well, I don't kill it. I cut the stream, and I cut the camera, I go upstairs. That's really the only free time I have, which is one of the reasons why my Discord is dead. I actually have a decent amount of online friends. I just don't do the online thing. And I don't have my Discord set up on my phone because I'm a Neanderthal. So, when you're from the Ice Age, it's really hard to operate the internet. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to navigate all these weird technological waters. The problem is, I don't know, it makes me nervous. That's all. It's just, it makes me nervous. How long is it going to take for these eggs to hatch? It has been days. Days in the game. Am I crazy? I've littered this whole place with torches. Like, I'm fully stocked. I'm out of swords. I've actually opened up my inventory. I've got more space. Actually, what I need to do is that right there. This. And then I can fill the rest of my inventory with I Was Crazy Once. Yeah, I Was Crazy Once. I'll never do that shit again. I mean, look at my character. He's literally holding a brewing stand and an arrow. Okay, the guy's, he's tripping out. Okay? Yeah. Being crazy is a hell of a drug, by the way. And it's not even like a good one. There's no payoff. You just get all of the ill effects of drugs with none of the payoff. It's terrible. I can't even pronounce that. What are you talking? Okay, alright. I'm going to give it a good faith effort, but it's going to take me like a whole minute to try and decipher what you just said. Oh, he's a really good editor. Does it for cheap. Yeah, but okay, if someone is good, the problem is I can't afford a good editor because I have 300 subs. Actually, I don't even have 300 subs. I have 280 subs. I haven't even hit my 300 sub mile marker. Anyway, I understand. Like, I'm a shitty YouTuber. I get it. But it's one of those, like, I'm broke and I don't have time. You know, there's kind of that, there's 3 legs to a work-life balance. There's, like, lots of money and no time. How does it go? It's kind of like fast, easy, and cheap. There's like a 3-leg fast, easy, and cheap thing. And then there's work-life balance. It's like work, and then like no time and money. Like good job, no time, good money. There's like another one of those weird 3-legged things, and you can only pick 2. You can't pick all 3. Well, I don't even have 2. I have no free time, and I also make no money. And it's because the majority of my waking hours are spent with my family. You know, I'm upstairs, I'm with my wife, I'm with my kids. That's just what I do. Oh, like $1? Hell, dude, I'd pay somebody $1 for every video. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, no problem. I got $1. I could afford an extra anywhere between what, $4 and $8 a month. That's incredibly reasonable. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. And it's fucking happening. It's happening. Oh, he still has to grow, right? He has to become an adult turtle and then shed the shell. I still have to wait. These turtles out here are testing me, bro. But yeah, every good YouTuber has a team, and like they're teams of buddies. The problem with me, all of my good buddies overdosed and died, or you know, just went on with their own lives. They have their own things going on. And I don't fault people, right? I don't fault anybody for having their own things going on. You're not even done? Are you joking? God. Alright, well, you know what? You know what I could be doing this whole time? Instead of sitting here watching this happen? 2. Yeah, okay, whatever. You know what? How about 3? I want 2 more just in case. I don't know. Whatever. Give me a string. Let's go. No feathers? Yeah, alright. I could have been fishing this entire time. Alright, anyway. But yeah, like every good YouTuber has a team, right? And I haven't really built that team. A lot of my friends, I just get a hook. All right. A lot of my friends, they're either not around or they're gone. The teenager wants to do his own thing. I don't blame him, right? I'm not going to be like, you're my teenager. I need you to do my work for me because I'm an old caveman. Like, that's not fair to him. He's got his own life. So I just leave him alone to live his own life. I'm not going to force him to do my stuff. It's tough. It's tough to, like, learn new technologies and things. Okay, it's not tough. It's time consuming. And I don't have the time for it to be consumed. That's really the problem. I could realistically skip live streams and learn how to edit videos. I could. But then I wouldn't be producing my live streams. What the hell's the point? What the hell's the point? Egg! Jeez. This is terrible. Like, why would you... Anyway. Why would you give up what is currently kind of working to lose time? It's called Sigma grinding. Let me tell you something about Sigma grinding. Okay? Once you have a family, if you continue to Sigma grind, you're neglecting your family. Spoiler alert. And I actually used to grind. I actually used to grind a lot. I used to grind a lot on YouTube. If you go back, I've got 400, 500, some like crazy ass number of videos. Like a really high number of videos. Very, very... For somebody who's only been doing YouTube for X amount of years, I have a significant amount of videos. The majority of them, okay, to be fair, are live streams, but I actually used to put up videos. So the videos that I put up now are videos I can do in one shot. Box opening videos I can do in one shot. I would like to actually be able to talk over them, so I could just do the box opening and then write down some subjects I could talk about in the opening. Keep in some original reactions and then like have the rest of it, on different audio. But again, that takes work. That's work that I can't or won't do. I'll be honest. A lot of it's work I won't do. I do not have the time. Oh, guess I'll drown. If your kids and wife have infinite time, practice editing. My man has the answers to life. No, because, like, look, if I left my wife and kids, my daughter would, like, end up like me, but worse. I don't want that. Hey, level 45. Not ever done anything significant. Let's go. Skill issue. It is a skill issue. Like, good skills require time. The skills that I have are not the same as the skills that I want. Or at least need for my YouTube career. I'm never going to be a, like, money-making YouTuber. There's a guy who actually kind of started along the same time that I did. His channel is Cinder Shadow Gaming. And he's great. He's got like, I think he's up to like 3K subs now. The guy's good. The guy's good. He covers like not really news, but kind of like cultural news. So he talks about like Disney and video games and board games. He covers that kind of stuff. He crossed the 1 or 2,000 sub threshold a while back. He does his videos, he edits his videos, and he actually does a good job. He live streams. He's a very entertaining guy. He's goofy as shit. He can't read, and it's hilarious. It's like a running meme on his channel. Oh yeah, so you know Cinders. Okay, great. Yeah. 2K subs. Yeah. Cinders is just a wonderful guy. He put in the work, he has the skills, and he's building his channel. I have no business even having 280 subs. Somehow I managed it, and I appreciate every single one of them. But he actually has the skills. He's actually a really entertaining guy. He's a completely, genuinely nice guy. He's a genuinely nice guy. He's not like an asshole. Yeah, not reading. It's not that he doesn't read. He misreads everything, and it's hilarious. It's hilarious. Every single time I'm in his chat, I put in like the hit button instead of hit the like button, and he still reads it, hit the like button, and it cracks me up every single time. Every single time. And if it's a tongue twister, just like it's over. It's over. If the words that you put together make some kind of like weird cadence or create some kind of like weird speech issue, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And it's funny every time. It just gets a good chuckle. He knows it. He's a good sport about it. He's a good sport about it, and he's just a great guy. 2K subs. He deserves every single one of them, and like 10 times as many. Okay, he's just a nice guy. And in my case, I've actually gotten into a fight. I wouldn't say a fight really. A disagreement with another YouTuber, and they absolutely, completely overreacted, and I like awkwardly laughed through the entire interaction, and it hurt my channel, and it was just really strange. We were very good friends. Perhaps I'm almost positive. I am almost positive that Cinders has dyslexia. Almost positive. Okay, I would not be shocked in the least. In the least. But yeah, completely nice guy. Super nice guy. He puts in work in his channel. You can tell that he puts work into his channel, and he edits his stuff, and he actually covers pretty relevant topics. Damn it. Me, on the other hand, I sit down, I do subpar cooking reviews, or like food reviews, or at least I did food reviews back when I could edit my videos. I'd say par for the course Magic the Gathering openings, box openings. I did one Pokemon box opening, and all the cards in the box were fake, so I got ripped off. That was a good time. Nick Strength, pretty chill. Hope it works itself out. Yeah, dude. Seriously. But just, he puts in the work, and he deserves every bit of the subs he's gotten. I don't have really the time or the skills to advance my career, and so this is just kind of where I land. And there's no sense in me begging for subs. I tried to do a thing. I wanted to get an event together, but my reach is like 7 people, so that never happened. I play the games I like when I have free time to play them, and instead of dumping my free time into editing for something that I don't believe will become a career, instead I just play games and hang out with whoever shows up and have good conversations most of the time. And if you go back and look at I'd say 3/4 of my live streams, I'm sitting here by myself, just playing video games. Because that's okay too. You know, if I have 2 hours in a day to play a video game, I'm going to spend those 2 hours and play a video game, no big deal. If people show up and want to hang out during the process, hell, that's a bonus. Yeah, better for me. Where are my things? Oh, I'm dumb. That's what happened. I got the stupid. Okay. Yeah, okay. Tuffy jumped on my chill live stream for a sec. That was cool. The LOL Cow card game owner? That's actually really cool. The Herobrine new mod. I thought Herobrine was a meme. For the longest time, I thought Herobrine was a meme. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Alright. Let me back in my house. Okay. We're cool. I thought Herobrine was a meme. I don't even know what Herobrine is. Like, it's a meme so old about Minecraft that even when I was like playing a ripped version of Minecraft beta, I didn't know what it was. Like, that's how old that meme is. Like, I'm from the era of Minecraft that everybody just ripped Minecraft beta and proliferated it around the world. He's a meme and creepypasta. Okay. Alright. Alright. Like, I was one of the people who proliferated the stolen Minecraft beta, you know, and made the game popular before Mojang ever turned it into, like, a money-making thing. People made him a new mod. Man from the Fog, huh? That's pretty cool. It's a good name. I would have called him the Fog Man, but okay. I need this egg to hatch. I have spent no less than an hour, I'm sure. Frogman, okay. Man of the Fog. Man of the Fog is still easier to say than Man from the Fog. Man of the Mist. Mist Man. Sounds like missed opportunity to me. Pfft, got him. Let's go. Fair enough. I don't know. Look, hey, I'm just an idea man. I don't really get the... I don't have the skills. Okay? I don't have the skills to make any executions. That's the problem. I can fill somebody up with all kinds of really half-decent ideas. Solid Sliffy dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? These terrible puns are great. They're actually super good. I'm enjoying every single one of them. Thank you. No, that would be the movie The Mist. But it could just be The Mist Man. The Mist Man. And I think The Mist was good. Do not call that movie a missed opportunity. Get smacked around. The ending was baller. I wouldn't say it was a happy ending, but it was baller. Okay? Kept you on your toes the whole movie. Good movie. Mist Man. Shadow Man. Man of the Depths. Man of the Dark. Man in the shadows. Like, come on. Man in the fog. Man in the fog. Man of the fog. Yeah, you know. Hero Brine, the pickling hero. Yeah. He takes hero subs and pickles them. Let's go full meme. Hero sandwiches and pickles them. He's the hero Brine. He drank some radioactive pickle juice and became a hero. It's a good. Dude, I'm so tired. It's like 1 a.m. here, and I got no sleep last night. I'm just waiting on this damn turtle to be done, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Seriously. I will go right upstairs and close my eyes and go to sleep. And then tomorrow, I finally get to play Magic again. Yes! It's been like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, since I played Magic. This is great lore we are creating. Look, hey, the hero Brine Sandwich Man, he is the thing of dreams and nightmares, okay? Your wildest dreams about sandwiching will come true, but also it's like Pandora's box. It's like the movie Hellraiser. Once you open the hero Brine box, it can't be closed. You will get all of the pleasure and all of the pain from pickled sandwiches. Just understand. It is a double-edged sword, and it cuts deep. It's like 2 a.m. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. here. The box, you have opened it, and it smells fermented. Look, all I'm saying, that's a comment that is not appropriate for YouTube. That was gonna get clipped. And that's not what I want to go viral for. I'm going to retract that statement before I even say it. What? Crack! Come on! Do it! Do it, you little... You missed. I didn't say it. That's the point. I was about to say something. Yes, I heard it. It made a fucking sound. Well, there's 2 of them. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Now, I casually step outside of my box. It appears as though I am safe. There you go, boys. Grow up nice and big and nice and quickly, and you too could become ninjas like your uncle. Like your uncles. Alright. Bro got the pass. No, well, okay, in some circles I have the pass, okay, but I don't use the pass because I will get, Uber canceled. I don't really look the part. No, I was gonna make a joke about... Hey, thank you. DJ Longhair. I've seen you around before. You hang out in Cinder Streams often. Actually, I think you're in his Discord too. Smash the like. Smash the like. DJ Longhair doing the good work. My man, I appreciate it. I was going to say something about fermented and box. If you can't come up with a really good, maybe not YouTube appropriate joke with the words fermented and box, I can't help you. Okay? I can't help you. All I'm saying is I was about to make a joke using the words fermented and box, and I was about to get bare. It happened! Give me your shell. Give it to me. There's one. Come on, you little bastard. Wait, do I only get one? Oh god, I have to seriously farm these things? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to seriously farm these things. Oh. Dude, are you for real? Why do you keep doing that? Phone! Why do you keep doing that? Solid. I need you to stop. I need you to quit. I need you not to. Bruh. This is YouTube, my friend. Do you think we're on Kick? Do you think we're on Kick? Does this look like Kick to you? Cinder, Perps. Oh yeah, that's right, you are on Perp. Dude, I haven't stopped in on Perp in a while. See, here's the thing. I'm kind of embarrassed to stop in on Perp's channel. Because, like, I got no money to give him. I used to hit him with super chats all the time. And it was, like, really cool. But I have no money to give Perp. Straight up. Not even joking. Alright. You made this beginning music? Oh, you made his beginning music? No kidding. Do 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 do. I love that. That's such a cool. It's like retro. It's good. I love it, man. That's a solid track. That's a good song. Good opening. Absolute banger. DJ Longhair, absolute banger. Love it. Tripwire hook. I don't even know what to do with this thing. Yeah. Dude, I'm serious. His intro song is a banger. the fuck? In the pen? I guess if it's inside, it's fine, right? Okay. So that's a pretty good coverage for lighting, too. I think we're okay. I don't think I could actually get up there, can I? Nope. Alright. That's okay. I don't think I have to worry about anything spawning up here. It's probably fine. Alright, well, while those eggs are hatching, I'm probably going to go ahead and cut the stream. It's getting kind of late, and I didn't realize I was only going to get 2 scoots. And you need to, like, make a lot. Really? What the crap? What's... Oh, I see. Leather. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so we got turtle shell, scoot, helmet, yeah. Yep. Haven't played Minecraft in forever. Want you to build a glass dome underwater. Failve, I will absolutely build a glass dome underwater after I have succeeded in conquering a water temple. How about that? Just for you. Just for you. Exclusively for you. And I'll name it Velfrey, except I'll probably forget your name and I won't name it anything. But an underwater dome, totally doable. Totally doable. I used to do it the old way, where you take sand and you drop an entire cube of sand in the water. That's awesome. Great compromise. Love it. Nice. Look at that. Making all of my adoring fans heroes. Or I'm the hero. How about that? Oh, nice. How's that? Oh, because the fence actually props you up a little bit. Interesting. Okay. Well, I didn't know that. Alright, so... guess I could fish. I see. Alright, so... dome is on the list. Here would actually be a pretty good place for an underwater dome. The problem is that we have to beat a temple to get a bunch of sponge. That's the problem. Good news, we found a jungle and a desert and a buttload of bamboo and turtles. We're kind of hooked up right now, actually. So we are solid. Once we have all the resources we want, we shall return to the village and continue pumping out the infinite money machine, because now we've finally gotten the ultimate resource in Minecraft, bamboo. So, that all being said, if you're not in the Discord, it is in the pinned message, pinned comment, right there in the chat there. And anytime I go live, you'll be notified, and I'll even post it right there in the general chat of Discord. So get in the Discord, join it, make it better, make some suggestions, and if you stick around long enough, make you a model on the channel, do some further things. Actually, DJ Longhair, I think you actually get DJ Longhair, if you ever ask to be a moderator on my channel, you get a pass. You've been around a long time. So, everybody else, I want to thank you all for stopping by. You all have a great day. This was Krepsy K, and I'm getting out of here.